Look at that sculptural definition. We are staring down a matriarchal juggernaut wrapped in raw hide and heavy iron, radiating an aura of absolute biomechanical efficiency. Her musculature is intensely hypertrophied, specifically targeting the upper appendicular skeleton. Just notice the peak on those biceps and the robust brachioradialis development. She sports a wild, spiky burgundy mane, aggressively fanned out and anchored by a geometric cerulean and crimson headband that perfectly synchronizes with her heavy wrist gauntlets. The abdominal harness she wears completely ignores standard metallurgical defense protocols, opting instead for a framework of thick, brass-toned rings and taut leather strapping. It provides localized structural integrity rather than full plate protection, practically daring opponents to find a weak spot. A direct phylogenetic lineage to the mythical Amazons of classical antiquity. We are talking about those legendary Scythian-adjacent nomadic warriors who famously dominated the steppes. While the ancient myths suggest those women went as far as bodily amputation to optimize their archery, our brawler clearly favors close quarters blunt force trauma, keeping her anatomy fully intact to maximize punching velocity. Within the grander macrocosm of her specific fantasy realm, she operates as the quintessential foundational infantry. You can instantly decode her entire psychological profile just from that piercing, unyielding glare. Stoic and fiercely territorial, she runs on a lethal internal engine fueled by immense tribal pride and explosive, focused aggression. Intruders aren't just repelled, they are anatomically dismantled to serve as a cautionary tale to the next fool crossing the valley. Yet beneath that feral exterior lies a rigid, hardwired honor code demanding fair, face-to-face combat over cowardly subterfuge. She wants to look you in the eyes when the lights go out. Censors famously deployed digital tailors to repeatedly modify her leather garments, deliberately reducing dermal exposure to pacify various global broadcasting standards. It remains a hilarious example of bureaucratic pixel pushing, desperately trying to domesticate an intrinsically primal force. What about that peculiar ringed harness locked around her torso? I propose this apparatus is actually a sophisticated indigenous form of kinetic restriction gear, forged from dense, anomalous gravity-manipulating ores, unique to their geographic basin. She spends her entire daily routine fighting against localized atmospheric resistance, effectively performing chores in a pseudo-high-gravity suppression field, thanks to the burden willingly worn. When a legitimate apocalyptic threat finally breaches the jungle canopy, she unlatches those heavy buckles, drops the agonizing dead weight into the dirt, and her fast-twitch muscle fibers unleash cataclysmic, unhindered kinetic energy. She's essentially hamstringing her own biomechanics around the clock, purely to give the surrounding ecosystem a fighting chance at survival. Tiger Mom, in a more feral, beastly meaning,